narcissist's worst nightmare. At this point, they don't want to fuck with me.
Welcome back, detectives. It's Lady Isis, the spiritual detective, and we're going to detect the spiritual criminals that be in the church. See, the Matrix family headquarters is the church. It's religion, okay? Religion and the church is where most of these demons go to gather and recharge just so they can go out and have enough energy to go attack their victims, okay? It is the church that is one of the root systems for the Matrix family dynamic to thrive off of each other and go out and attack people. Now, the vision that I'm having in my mind is that there are different levels of principalities, okay, within the church system. And the family dynamic in the Matrix family dynamic, they have to go to church in order to re-up on their malevolent force power. The most wicked people are in the church. The most people who are doing the most witchcraft, the most witches and warlocks are in the church. They're the ones that is laying hands on people. They are not helping them. They're energy siphoning from them. Spirit showed me that they can't spiritually deliver anyone from any type of demon or spirit when they are the demon themselves. They are the malevolent force. The church is literally an illusion to get people and to trick people and deceive people to go to these church buildings to energy siphon from them. Think about it. The pastor is the one that is doing the most successful in the church dynamic. Okay, it's the pastor, and then you got people that worships the pastor, whether they want to admit it or not. They have severe God complexes in the church, and then they like to lay hands on people, and they call themselves prophesying to people when they are doing nothing but doing a energy transfer and a transference of spirits and keeping that malevolent force going. It is the church that is really pushing this malevolent force that we are up against. And then they take that same malevolent force from the church into the family dynamic, okay? They give you the Bible that you need to follow, and they take them same principles of oppression and apply it to the family dynamic. And then they take that same mindset and let that malevolent force run rapid in the family dynamic. I was born and raised in a Christian family who I've seen and heard with my own ears and eyes them purposely preying on people's failure. And they will use scripture to back them up. These malevolent forces in the church will use the Bible to support and justify their wicked, deceptive behaviors. These are monitoring spirits in the church, and they also invoke the monitoring spirits in the family dynamic. The Jezebel spirit is running rapid in the church as well. They are highly manipulative, very controlling in the church. They don't even want you. They have a list of things that you cannot do. The church is just another form of oppression. The church is just another form for them to be deceptive and false in all of their nature and to manipulate others in their weakness. They exploit people in the church. Nothing about the church is benevolent. Nothing about the church is positive or harmonious. It's severely distorted, and it creates division and chaos. It placed one person on a pedestal and everybody has to worship the ground that they walk on. They don't want to take accountability in the church. They think that coming to church and shouting and jumping up and down and speaking in tongues and laying hands on people is them taking accountability for their bad behaviors and their bad choices and their wickedness and their wicked hearts, and it's not. They go around toting and thumping on that Bible and still don't understand what it is that they're reading. But they got so much to say. They can literally read the same scriptures for lifetimes and never truly understand what the Bible is saying to them. But they always want to weaponize it and use it to control and dominate other people. The pastor is actually the biggest principality and stronghold in the church. It's like the congregation is the minions in a sense, and then you have this principality to where they having to pay they literally go to church to give the energy that they've already stolen from people in their family dynamic, and then they're giving it to that pastor, and then they go back out every Sunday and within that whole week just to come back and give some more energy to that principality. They are paying the principality by way of energy that they're siphoning from other people throughout the week. Diabolical, right? This is a spiritual crime. This is clearly bandit behavior. This is diabolical, okay? These malevolent forces in the church are highly deceptive and seductive in all of their ways. Some of the most diabolical, covert narcissists come right up out the church, preaching, speaking in tongues, laying hands. And think about it. They exploit your spiritual weakness. So that means they prey on your lack of discernment. You can't be a person with a strong discernment and sense of self in a church. They're going to kick you out. Anybody that challenges the religious cult will get kicked out of the church because you are challenging authority and you're a rebel, and they will deem you the Jezebel because you want to ask questions and you want to know why is it that the church is operating that the way it's operating. They don't want you in their service. They don't want you there because you ain't gonna bring them no energy that you done stole throughout the whole week, first of all, and you asking too many questions. Why you can't let them be deceptive in peace. Oh my goodness. They will take advantage of unresolved emotional wounds and insecurities. Doesn't this sound familiar? This is what the Matrix family dynamic do within the family dynamic. They're going to the churches getting recharged just so they can have enough energy to go back to the family dynamic, cause chaos and division, and then go back to church, do the same thing. Because it's some of the most craziest people mentally in the church. The most delusional people in the church. And them type of people, it's nothing that you can say to save them. It's nothing that you can do to wake them up. They are long gone. A malevolent force has taken over their vessel. They gonna have to try again in a lifetime, next lifetime. So don't even waste your time. What you should do is protect yourself and always confront these malevolent, deceptive forces with your truth and always ask questions. I'm telling you, they're gonna avoid you. You're not even going to have to avoid them. They're going to avoid you on purpose because they don't want to take accountability. Religious people hate accountability. They want to be able to be deceptive in peace and disrupt your peace in the process. If this message resonated with you and if you had any experience with a religious matrix agent, please let me know down in the comments. If it's any topics you want me to discuss next, just leave a comment and I'll be sure to detect that topic. Make sure that you guys are subscribing and stay rooted in your truth. Stay rooted in your truth and grounded in your spiritual practices. They only can do what you allow them to do or what you are not aware of. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Ashe.